Hello everybody, I am totally not making a video today to just show off the fact that I have a new dress. Oh no 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 no. But in all seriousness, I'm not. I am making a video today because I ended up being pulled into a drama that was ongoing on a Discord that I had no business in being on in that drama because what was happening touched me in absolutely no way, shape, or form, but my devilish charms might have worked as one of the random people there decided to send me mod chats for that Discord. Yeah, like I am just like a regular user there, yeah, I'm a prominent member as in I chat a lot, but mod chats to me for no particular reason. And I am not gonna share Discord's name, I'm not gonna share what was in those chats, that is very, very private. I ended up helping the remaining mods to handle that situation. They're still handling it. I hope that that's gonna go fine for them. But anyways, the crutch of the drama was this. An influencer, they're a channel that's still smaller than me, but they're growing considerably fast, and they're very prominent in the niche community that they have, and the Discord is pretty huge, like 400 people huge, and very active. They had a fallout with their mod, because they felt that the mod was belittling them and usurping authority. I am not gonna comment on that. Whether they're right or wrong does not matter. What matters is that they felt unhappy with their own mod and they felt unhappy in their own Discord that they're running for their own YouTube channel. It is theirs. So because that falling out has happened, they have kicked said mod, which honestly kind of sent a whole bunch of events tumbling, and that mod was sharing a hard drive with the screenshots of the mod chat to probably their friends, and their friends just kept on sending it on and so forth, which it does sound like what they were accused of. It kind of sounds like they were trying to usurp the Discord and run a couple of cliques, but once again, not commenting about that. The issue is that when that mod got kicked, that mod was very much liked by the community. It's story time with Murta by this point. Story time with Murta. So the whole community, yeah, I wouldn't say whole, I would say maybe 20, 30 people, but it made the chat really, really active, decided to accuse the admin of Discord, the person that's running the brand and the YouTube channel, of running a dictatorship. Which to me is a little bit of a duh thing. Like, they are a brand, they represent themselves, they themselves are a brand, and you are effectively in their house. If we were talking like public property, you would be like standing inside their house, grumbling that they kicked somebody out of their living room. Yes, it's a dictatorship, it's not a republic or a democracy, because quite simply the person is the brand. That is their social media account. They represent themselves. They deserve to do whatever the heck they want with their own space. And no, you can't dictate what they should do with that space, because it is their space. How is this like not registering for people? I don't actually understand. And then they were raising a lot of ultimatums, and a lot of these people, they left themselves. But effectively, the ultimatum was, you must befriend that person, or I am gonna leave. And it's like, who do you think you are to try and dictate to an adult who they have to interact and be friends with, or else you're not gonna support their brand? Not supporting their brand is completely fine. The entitlement of, you have to be in a relationship with the person that I want you to be in a relationship with, that's not only not okay, that is borderline creepy. That is like borderline creepy. And then I looked around the internet about some fandoms and I realized that, oh my god, Western influencers, people would like them to go the K-pop route. If you don't know Korean pop route, the people that represent a band in a Korean pop group will not be allowed to have relationships, or will be given relationships based on the ratings with other stars, like by force. And when they do get married and enter a relationship, they tend to get dropped and left, normally sometimes in poverty, because the labels just strip absolutely everything. Their lives are there for the fans' entertainment, as like a human toy of sorts and not a person. And it almost seems like a lot of people want that kind of relationship with Western influencers, and I am sorry guys, I highly disagree. You have to understand that a person is a person. They are a person first, a brand second, and in no way, shape, or form are they your public property. Would you go into, I don't know, the Chanel CEO's office and demand that they date a specific person, or else you and a whole bunch of workers will leave the office? No, you wouldn't, because that would be fucking insane. So, what makes you think that influencers that make these videos, that you can manipulate them and use your will on them to this extent? What makes you think that that is okay? I really want to know. In the end, it doesn't matter how you view an influencer. It doesn't matter if you're like, oh, they banned the person unfairly or they banned the person totally fairly, because in the end, they banned the person off their own space that they are running for their own brand. That's what it is. I've also heard quite interesting arguments. I'm gonna paraphrase this in order not to give out this person or the situation that has occurred here, because I don't want to drag them into this in no way, shape, or form. I wouldn't even want them to know that I'm talking about this. Because honestly, once again, it wasn't my business. It felt really weird that people brought out dirty laundry of effectively two adults having a falling out into my private messages because they wanted those two adults to like stay together and have a friendship by force. What the heck's wrong with you guys? But let me paraphrase it like this. Effectively, if you are an influencer making the Sims videos, by some people's opinion, your content and therefore your brand is not a thing. For it is the Sims that you're bracing your brand on. That is what you do most of the time. What you do is the Sims. And therefore, they have the entitlement to control you and how you run things. Well, first of all, with that line of reasoning, no, the brand is literally their face, their voice, the jokes that they make, the scripts that they write, and the creative builds that they do. There is a bit of a a fluid relationship with Let's Players and people that make gaming videos in general with companies, but companies for the most part, a lot of them are quite happy for people to actually make content based on their games. A lot of them are not upset about this and they're completely fine. You're doing this. If you're not too sure how a company is gonna feel about that, do ask them, because some companies are like notoriously against that, while some companies like EA actually is perfectly fine. They're like, the more videos in the internet promoting our content, the merrier. You know, they have completely no issues with that. But secondly, you, a random person on the internet, are not EA. Like, you're not the company who owns the label that the influencer is using to make the majority of the content. You're some Joe Schmo on the internet that feels entitled to control people's lives. So this has been a PSA to you of holy batshit hell, guys. If you ever catch yourself thinking that you should be able to force influencers to be friends with, to be in a romantic relationship with, or to be around specific people, rethink sending that message, because like creeper vibes out there, just like over the top, just like full on creeper. So please do not be this person, and do not be any one of these people that did that today in a Discord that I was in. Just like, no. I don't know where this mentality comes from, but curb that enthusiasm. It is a person that you're looking at, and not a Barbie, not a sim, not an interactive programmable doll. They're a person. What is wrong with you? If any of you have any opinions on this topic, feel free to leave them in the comment section down below. I know that I often express thoughts that not everybody agrees with, and that is perfectly fine. I only step in and shut down comment sections when they get derogatory and go completely on my nerves, and I feel entitled to do that because honestly, mental health first. This goes to every streamer, every YouTuber out there, mental health first. If you end up needing to block somebody out of your life, it doesn't matter how much your community loves that person, do so. If you need to switch off comments for like a particular video, even if your community is gonna hate you for it, just like do so, because you are still a person and you deserve to breathe. You deserve that mental freedom of not getting stressed over shit on the internet. It really is not what matters in life. Thank you for watching. I hope I'm gonna see you in my other videos, and see you next time. Toodaloo.